What you should keep in mind when measuring your glucose levels is that context always matters. I can confess that I was about to go crazy a couple of times and tried to avoid every possible spike, but that is not a sustainable approach nor a healthy one. Changes and fluctuations in glucose levels are normal and healthy. It all comes down to why and how much your glucose fluctuates. So ideally, you should avoid very high spikes and very low drops. However, it's important to note that just because a certain food causes a big spike in your blood sugar, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have diabetes or that you're pre-diabetic. However, tracking your blood sugar levels can help you understand what works for you, your body, and what doesn't. It's important to aim for a consistent blood sugar trend that is not constantly spiking up and down, and what doesn't remain consistently high. This can often be done by having set meal times with comprehensively planned healthy whole foods rich in fiber and protein. When you eat, it's normal for your glucose to rise as you provide your body with more glucose. So what you should pay attention to is not necessarily the spike, but how immediate and aggressive it is, how long does it last, how much does it vary from your baseline, and how quickly does it return back to baseline. Also, from a mental health perspective, stressing about your glucose will spike it even more, as stress increases your glucose levels. So try to have a holistic look at your glucose monitoring and strive for a healthy flow with nice and balanced bumps of fluctuation. Lastly, remember that your glucose levels are affected by a combination of different variables, both internal and external. So try to test things out, give time for yourself, and if you don't see anything directly threatening, do not take the values too seriously before you have enough data to see the bigger picture. If you enjoyed this video and want to start tracking your glucose with Veri, you can get $20 off your order by using the code VSM-BeyondSapiens. Also, if you're done wasting time on trial and error and are ready to take action toward a longer, healthier life, click the link below or up here to schedule a free call with us and get started with your longevity journey today. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel for daily science-based videos.